So, so hello guys, so this is the bros. Um, this is the first day of your workout. Okay, so um, so what I want to trail is like who are you? As I already said, this is my first day of my workout. And to be frank, this is not just a very important day for my life. It is so what am I trying to say is like you you are the best. Let me tell you a story of someone who was lazy but ambitious. I know that you have same heard this similar proverb back in your life. But the actual proverb is um, ambitious but lazy. But I am telling you the proverb as lazy but ambitious because this is a journey of a person who has transformed himself from a lazy to be an ambitious person. Yeah. He was lazy. Now he has ambition. So he doesn't deserve or he doesn't let himself into this lazy world. He needs to work, he needs to take an action, and he have to prove himself, and he have to become the best version of himself. So I think you already know whom I am talking about. Yeah, this is me. This is Ft.Alstha. So to start my story from the beginning, he was a boy who was born in Gurkha, in a very nice place called Gurkha Bazaar, the birthplace of our father of nation, Nepal, the Prithvi Narayan Saha, Sri Paths Prithvi Narayan Saha. So, by born being born in that beautiful place, he was very nice, and his family, the family where I was born, was a joint family, and being a member of a joint family, I don't have that much challenges uh, and that much work to do being a joint family. And what am I trying to say to you is we have a lot of privileges like he was very shy from his beginning, and the main thing of his physical characteristic was he was born tall and he is tall. And this used to my biggest insecurity, not from the childhood but from uh, the class 4 to 5. And also my family was little bit privileged from the fact I was little bit privileged from the financial side because my parents have my guardians and my parents have worked a lot and done the hard work a lot to make the family financially wealthy and capable of sending me to the district best school, the Gurkha's best school, St. Joseph School. And I have completed all my classes in the same school, St. Joseph School. And talking about the sinus, he was very, he started feeling shy and feeling insecure about his height from around 4 to 5 class. Okay, before that I don't used to give anything to my height. And talking about this insecurity, it lasted till yesterday, and I'm currently at bachelor second year. I'm just starting out my second year of my bachelor, and that's also from the Nepal's first UK best or UK affiliated college, and that is Lincoln College. So as I already said, I've been privileged from this financial side, but I always used to feel like I am a great uh, uh, believer of this belief. You don't get all the things, you don't get all the things right. Like I've been privileged on the financial side, and my childhood was not that much struggle. That my childhood was not that much of full of struggles, but the only thing that hit me hard was this struggle. You don't get everything right. They gave me the financial and no struggle in my childhood, but they gave me the height. I have cried a lot because of this insecurity, and till yesterday I used to feel this is a problem. But from today I'm starting to feel like this is not a problem. And the main cause of this insecurity was to think that what others are thinking. Like when I go to the public places and I stand tall and confident, when someone sees me, it's not in the reality but it's in my mind. I always feel like, what are they judging me? Are they judging on my height? Will they make a joke for my height? What are they thinking? So I don't know that's a reality or not, but the only thing I used to think was to think what others are thinking. That's also not the real. That's also my assumptions. That's the main cause of my insecurity, guys. So I can finally say that I am starting to convert this insecurity into my biggest asset and my biggest achievement, the biggest reason to be successful in my life. And It sounds so ambitious and so bold, but trust the process and do the work that is needed for you guys. Okay, so um currently, as I already said, I am 19 years old, 19 and a half years old, and the journey from the class 4 to 5, and that is around 10 years old to the 19 and a half, I have suffered because of this insecurity for about 10 years, guys. 10 years of this insecurity. And by the way, I used to be very nice at studies. I have to tell this. I have been a ranker in my school days, and also I have been a ranker in my 11th class at KMC College. It's also the Nepal biggest and the famous college in the world, thanks to my parents' hard work. And what I'm trying to say is now is like this 10 year of insecurity was not an easy journey. It was full of insecurities and it was full of assumptions that might not be real, guys. And I have finally understood that this is only inside your head and your mind is so negative. Yeah, I'm saying the right thing. Your mind is so negative when you start to think or when you expect to be negative. But if you don't expect or you don't think of it as negative thing, then your mind will support you to think the positive thing, guys. So yesterday I used to have listened a TED talk from a very nice person. That was a lady, and according to her TED talk, she had uh, she had given example of a research about stress. No, I've been stressing because of this insecurity a lot, and the same and the related uh, research was done in the Harvard or somewhere, and according to that research findings, what was the finding is the person who are who are in stress, and the person who believes the stress is harmful to them. The death ratio of that person. I want to repeat it again. The death ratio of the person who has a stress in his life and who believes the stress is harmful for their health. The death ratio was 1:1.6, and from this study we finally find that the person who has stress, okay, and who doesn't believe in the stress, who doesn't believe that stress is harmful, has a lower death ratio than the person who don't have stress but he believes stress is harmful. So it's all because of our brain. What we think happens to us. Believing and thinking about pressure or the stress makes us harmful. That has influenced my mind, and that mind are finally converted that belief into the reality. And to get this wrap up, it's all because of your mind. You think positive thing happens to you, and negative, you will be negative. You will be harmed by that thinking. So I'm doing the same thing. For the thing last 10 years, I've been thinking it's 50. This is not wrong. But for now I am starting to think this height is my asset and my best thing in my life that has ever happened to me. And that makes a difference. I am finally at the might be Dada. Okay. I have been doing a morning walk from Pavitra Colony all the way to Mighty Monday. And you can also see, or you can also hear the music of the Mighty Monday. So I'm not that much religious person, but the reason I'm working way up to this Dala was because I had to do the exercise, and the height of this mighty is so high that will make my workout very nice. Okay, so I'm not a hater of God, but I don't believe in religion. So it's time to go out from this mighty. Okay. So I'm going down hills from the mighty Mandir, and I like to ring that bell 3 times. Yeah. So listen to the bell. Sorry for you guys, but I like. And the next proverb you might have heard is like "Tim tigda kam bigda," but I don't believe in that. So I rang the bell for 3 times. I'm not the I'm not the disbeliever, but I don't want to believe the thing that has no any evidence of being true, and I don't like being that much disbeliever. Okay, so I think you have already guessed my personality. My personality is like I do the things that I like, and I don't give anything to the thing that I don't believe to be true, that don't have any evidence. So I'm not a disbeliever, but I think you get it. So I'm going to my future actions that I have planned to do to be converted from lazy to ambitious is like I have a three main goal to be the singer. Okay, that's my hobby, that's not my job. I like to sing. And the next thing is I strongly believe that storytelling has something that will let me go far, far, far to the success. Second is storytelling, and the third is entrepreneurship. Yeah. So I know that saying is very much easier than doing, and I also know that you cannot directly think of starting an entrepreneurship without having some job experience. Yeah, so I will do the job for a temporary period. Yeah, I will do a job for temporary period, and I will be returning back to this entrepreneurship journey to make my third point successful. So to wrap up, the first point was to be a singer, and the second is to be a storyteller, and the third is to be the well-known person in the world of entrepreneurship. And this three things are very big, and they need a lot of work. And you might also think like doing three things at once will not let you go anywhere. You will stop and you will get bored. But let me tell you one thing. If you do the thing that you like, you will not get burned out from that. Yes, sometimes it might fail, and that's totally normal, guys. But the only thing is have the ambition and have the courage to follow that ambition. So I will also tell you why I am picking this three particular path. First is singing, and to be honest, I'm not doing singing for some financial benefits, but the only thing I'm doing is like I like it very personally. I love to sing. I'm already sang a lot of songs. This for my personal benefits, or let's say personal therapy type of thing. Because yeah, in the process I might get burned out. That's for sure. But with this singing, I can heal myself. Okay. So for this reason, I am uh, doing a singing, and the next one is to be a storyteller. Yeah, I don't like lectures. And in this world of short form content, you have this information gathering to your head a lot, and you might not know that because of this short form content, because of this source, this reels, your brain has been forked, FOG forked. So it's like a hijack. The brain has been hijacked. Okay. brain has been hijacked from it. And uh, and I strongly believe that storytelling of something not only not only give you the information, not only feel the information in your mind, but it creates a scene. It creates a sense of belongings, and you will remember, and you will get the meaning, you will get the intent of that information, and you will not forget that information. That's the power of storytelling, guys. And I will prove it right. And the next thing is entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is done to solve the problem and also for the financial benefits. Okay, for the financial benefits. And this is very important to know. And I'm currently at the Krishnapada Healthcare Pharmacy. And this is for my leg, my toe. Thank you guys. Bisa ko sa bakit na त्यो मलम चाहिँ चाहिँदैन भन्नु म
कति दिनलाई जान्छु 2 दिनमा जान्छु
त्यो गाड जाने कुरा
के कुरा गर्दै थियो यतिकै आएको
Nanda Prata.
मलम त आउँछ आउँछ
हो त्यो कुमारी जान्छ त्यो कुमारी टाइम लाग्छ भने कति धेरै टाइम लाग्छ नन्द पुरा कालो भयो
घामले डढेर होला
यता पनि त हुनु पऱ्यो नि
अनि घाममा हिँड्दा क्रिमहरू लगाएर हिँड्नु पर्यो
क्रिम लाउनै मलाई पोल्ने के त पछि यहाँबाट
जसमा 480 There's a mistake on the